Welcome, guys. It's another beautiful time here on Rafion station. I want to say you are all welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Let me say, wherever you're turning into, I just want to say you're welcome, and I hope you're having a fantastic day out there. And this is your favorite voice on Rafion Station T, your favorite truth teller, voice of the street and heart. You're welcome once again. You already know it that this is a place where you hear a love story and heartbroken story. We listen to life matters that matters, where you hear the truth, even when the truth is bitter, and where we chill, we laugh it off, and also where we learn it all. You're welcome once again. And before we dive into what we have today, I would like to say that thank you all for our subscribers on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. And I want to say thank you. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and search for Rafion-radio station on YouTube. You will see, you'll be able to hear more, and you read comment. Thank you for those comments on Twitter as well. And for on our Facebook, of all our Facebook followers, we just want to say thank you. Big shout out to you all. We love you all. Thank you so much. Alright, today we're diving into something real, something hot, something that has broken more hearts than usual relationship. Let us all come closer. Let's talk to ourselves. Let's talk about the truth we have all been avoiding for a long period of time. Okay, without wasting too much of our time, let me just say it. Bestie. Whatever you call it, BEST, hi, he is what we want to talk about today. Bestie situation. Let's talk about bestie. Is it a blessing to our generation, or it's another trouble in our society today? Alright, let me ask you this simple and serious question. Is your bestie really your friend, or just your partner without a title? Many of us just say our bestie. I've seen guys having female as their bestie, male as to female, opposite genders. They do well in this. I just want us to know. And for those that are in a relationship, how do you cope having a bestie with your partner? Is it safe? Is it peaceful? What do you think? Let's move into it. I know that having that bestie is that person. It's not just the kind of person that we gist with. It's that person that's, your bestie is a secret keeper, your unpaid therapist, the one that knows when you say I'm fine. Actually, what it means is you're not fine. Your bestie knows every damn thing about you. Can we move on from there? Let's start. Without saying too much, I just want to say that let me first of all say this. Being my friend, if I call you my friend, it shows that I like you. Same to the opposite gender, the male gender, the female gender. Now let's move into it. Whenever I say you are my friend, or anybody say, oh, a bestie, it means I love you, I value you, I cherish you as a person. So while a guy and a lady are very close, talking every day, sharing deep emotions out there, feelings can enter like a thief at night. Just note that it is either one person is having feeling, the other person is pretending, or boom, stories change, and also, I would also love to ask people that are in a relationship, how do you feel having bestie with your partner? You're having the thought of having a bestie with your partner. Let's check that psychologically. How is it working for us in our relationships? To me, I feel many things will never be right if not being handled well. I know there's a lot of stuff that will never sit well. Having bestie with your partner, how do you feel about that? Let me sound a very good warning. I would like to sound this warning. Alright, let's make it seem like a public service announcement to those that love to have bestie, hoping to have best female friend, best male friend. Let me just say this today. If you have a bestie that you discuss every damn thing with, note this. Don't ever try to date your bestie's friend. I hope you can hear me clearly. Because behind all that gist, the secret, the laughter, the closeness, emotions, and feelings are swimming like Atlantic Ocean. So if you dare want to be in a very good relation, first of all, don't date your bestie's friend or your friend's bestie. Jealousy will finish that relationship right there in your eyes. You will just notice your bestie start asking you questions like DSS officer. Jealousy will enter like uninvited guests. Let me also ask you one particular funny questions. When your partner, how many of you can say my partner it's 100% or he or she is 100% okay with your bestie in your relationship? And also, I want to say that why do we have a lot of partners but they are not besties? Is it that the emotions is too much, or is it that by waking up in same space, same bed, I think the task is too difficult for us to complete. I guess is our mindset though. I will say it that way. And there's a fact that I would love to say, there's a fact I would love us to know, lovers to know this evening, that if your partner is your bestie, this will give you time to just freely laugh together, trust deeply 100%. And if your partner is not your bestie, then you don't have to panic. You don't have to panic, but you must create a safe space. Make your partner your safe space, your relationship. Number one, not an option. Respect must be loud and clear. And also, it will not speak well if I miss this part. Besties will benefit are red flags to any relationship in heaven and on earth. I will say it again. Let me make myself clear. Besties with benefit is not besties. Once you had benefit, congratulations to you. You have entered confusion zone for life. Once that relationship turns to friends with benefit, the unplanned situation, probably you had one night stand, when all those unplanned relationships or situation happen, pray for that your relationship to end immediately. It can be real. Stand as a hero, especially if your bestie with benefit is your partner's friend. My advice, end that relationship because it's not going anywhere from there. I can tell you that. Reason behind that is because emotions will scatter, boundaries will disappear, relationship will suffer. Except if you don't have conscience at all, you want to watch your partner suffer emotionally, which is not good. It's never healthy for any relationship, period. Once you do the undo that relationship immediately. That is very healthy. But for those that have a mature mind, mature person knows limits, control emotions, respect relationship. No, I want us to know this, not everything you feel deserve action. Society will say relax, it is just your bestie. But adulthood will always say to you that why is bestie? Why having bestie causing issues in your relationship? Let's check all of this together. We all know that as we grow, responsibility increases, priorities change, boundary becomes necessary. Having a bestie is not bad, never bad. But I want you to know that a bestie can bring joy, laughter, and peace. But if not handled well, it can also be sweet looking trouble to anyone. Some people, because they are into besties relationship, they are already confused. They don't know maybe they are in a relationship or not. That is not a good option for you. Don't put yourself in that shoe. Like I've said today to us, don't forget behind every bestie, that closeness, that joy, laugh, smile, tears that you share together lies emotions like a river. jealousy, silent attachment, or spoken control, except only God has ordained it. I know it. If you know God has ordained it, you will feel peace, not tension, not threats from your bestie. If not, my guy, run for your dear peaceful mind. Alright, I hope you've been able to learn one thing or the other today. My amazing listener, today we have learned a lot that bestie is not the problem. Lack of boundaries is the real problem that we are all having. So I will leave us with this. Let us all be wise, be mature, respect your relationships, and guard your heart jealously.